Good morning, everyone, and welcome to week 4, expectations for English 126. So I just want to say that I am really pleased with how well everyone is doing. I know there's a lot of material, so thank you for keeping up. My favorite first presentations this week were really exceptional, so I was excited by those. So if you are going to be making one of those in the future, I would suggest looking at these examples. I mean, you already have for your homework, but referring to them again. So this week we will not be reading anything new, but I want you to finish Kindred if you have not. So it will really help you as we move on to our first major assignment if you have this novel finished. And you'll also just enjoy, I think, the ending or appreciate the ending. Okay, so this week, like I mentioned, we are going to be preparing for our first major assignment, the close reading essay. Okay, so a lot of our content this week will be focusing on how to complete a close reading essay, thinking about finding and naming literary terms, quoting, paraphrasing, and summarizing, and then constructing an essay proposal. Okay, so here is the order of the week. So some of you in our one-on-one meetings, you asked me for more information on how to blog. So I have given you some suggestions, but really keep in mind that these are free writes. So you can write on anything you want to, and that is by design. So often you are called on to create a completely new topic, really to follow your impulses and write or think about what interests you. So that's the expectation here. Just write on anything that you find particularly interesting. Okay, after that, my favorite first presentations. So I think I only have one this week. We only have one this week. So Saul, send me this by Monday. Those of you who signed up for the My Favorite First presentation for week 5, send me those by Wednesday. If you have not signed up for those this week or next, don't worry. So if your My Favorite First presentation is finished, it is finished. Okay, there is a new post about Kindred. So post again about Kindred. The questions are different on the discussion board by Wednesday, and respond to 3 peers by Friday. Complete the writing skills number 3 homework by Wednesday. So this is the homework where you're really going to focus on literary terms. So I know that our familiarity with literary terms will vary, and that's fine. So read this PowerPoint. And you're also going to read a very short and really excellent short story in compact literature by George Saunders. So it is only 2 paragraphs. And what it's for really is for you to practice pulling out some of those literary terms. Okay, so that is Wednesday. Those of you who signed up for conferences with me on Thursday, please send me your Google chat or your Google screen name. So Chloe, Khalid, and Aiden, please send me those as soon as you can so I can contact you. Those have been going really well. So there are a couple open spots here, so if you would like to chat with me, either we can do a typed chat or a voice chat. Either way, please take those spots. And then after this, Friday, you're going to listen to the My Favorite First presentation. You are going to prepare to write your close reading essay here. Listen to my lecture about writing a close reading essay. You're going to read a sample student essay written on sticks, the story that you're reading. And then I have given you 2 other samples of close reading essays, but you have not read those texts. So those are great samples to see what I'm looking for in terms of a close reading essay. And then by next Sunday, so I am recording this on Saturday, 4/20, so you will submit your proposal for your close reading essay by Sunday, the 28th. Okay, so really pay attention to reading the close reading prompt. So what I see a lot in all levels of coursework, people do not read these prompts closely enough. So please read this carefully and really focus on the rubric. Okay, so I will give you everything that I'm going to be grading. So these are all of the criteria that I have included. So please read that as well. So this is something to really focus on. I would suggest printing this and annotating it as well. So if you don't follow the directions, that's really where you can get into trouble with a close reading essay. And then also on that day, Sunday, next week, submit your proposal to me. All right. And then the last bit is another short reading in compact literature where you will also respond to this prompt. So that's really about introducing evidence. Okay, so thank you all for meeting with me, engaging with me. I am also on campus, and I know a lot of you are as well. So if you are around, shoot me an email if you'd like to meet face-to-face. I'm happy to do that. Otherwise, you can chat with me over here. I have not had anyone chat with me. I am there on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 12 to 1. Okay, well, thank you all and have a wonderful week.